Hold on, sorry. My mic is off the, or my camera's off the stand. Where is my camera stand? There it is. Okay, so what up, everybody? You might know I'm Monk Void, um, part of the Monk clan. Trying to get my mic situated. I didn't realize it was all flargled. But anyways, if you're already here, you probably know why you're here. All right. So we're going to talk about how to camp for points in Arena. Now, you'll see I dropped in, I pulled my glider, I stayed up. There's already down to 54 people left. Now, you'll know that when you get to top 25 in solos, that you automatically get placement points. So you can see that I'm almost halfway there to 25. I haven't even touched the ground yet, which... main reason I haven't touched the ground yet is because I was trying to get my camera in check. But you can just stay in the air a long time. Loot Lake right now has an awesome rift inside of it. You can take that rift and go back up in the air as many times as you want. Really cool. So that's... is that chest? Nope, it's not open. Okay, good. I'm going to go ahead and hit the ground to grab a chest because I do know how to play. I know how to build. I know how to shoot. But I love to camp. I played a lot of Metal Gear Solid. A lot of stealth-based gameplay when I was a kid. I hate this gun. But, yeah. So, I'm going to teach you guys how to camp. And knowing my luck, I'm about to get sniped in the face right now, which... that's just knowing my luck is probably what's going to happen. That build didn't work out as needed. Should look down more. Alright, so... what we're going to do, we're going to land, get us some gear. Try to find shields. No duh. Got pretty crappy loot right now, but we'll make it work. Now, I probably won't win this game, since I'm mainly going after camping. My whole focus right now is to camp and try to take out the last guy. I can tell people have been here, there's open doors, there's firing going around. So, I'm just going to go ahead and try to slip down here and get out of here. Grab this chest before I go. Oh no, I can't. Sorry, I thought I would stick on the corner of that. My bad. This is so crazy. Alright, what do we got? Infantry... what was that? Chug splashes. I will replace you with you for a second. And two, I can't stress how important mats are for camping. Really. Like, I can't stress it. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, well, you're camping, why do you need mats? Well, if someone finds you and you start to get shot at, you need a way to block. If you don't like building, that's totally cool. At least get them, even if you're just practicing, like, you know, just, even for instance, just making a wall. Every time you make a wall, it's blocking people from hitting you. So you can use your builds to get away from people if you're playing very passive and you're not going after kills, you're just going after placement points, which you can make it to Champions Division very easily like this, and you don't have to get one elimination if you don't want to. Last round I only got one elimination. I placed top second. I almost won the game. The dude just kind of got the upper hand just a little bit. He actually had a mech. If that kid didn't have a mech, I would have been fine. But I almost killed him even with his stupid mech. Which, granted, I like mechs. They're fun, but still, I'm going to replace that. And two, you see how I grabbed that AR? You know, I could have... see? Boom. 60 points right there. We haven't even done anything. All I did was get my gear. And I don't even have good gear yet, which is totally okay. But, you know... once again, if you are playing and you get to top second, you know, just focus on taking out the last guy. And once again, that guy that I got killed by last round, he had a mech. He was a really good player. After he killed me in the mech, which, once again, I almost took him down, even in his stupid mech. As soon as he popped out, you know, he started showing off his builds, and he had really quick 90s. Now, going after this supply drop is really risky. Knock on wood, I don't see anybody, and I have really crappy gear right now, so I'm going to try to snake this. But as soon as I pop this supply drop, everybody and their mom's going to know I'm here. Sniper. I will take it. And now, since there's another chug jug here, and I could use 10 HP, I'm going to come down here and pop this chug in my little sweaty bush. Hopefully no one sees my blonde hair poking out. And two, I'm not wearing a camo skin right now. You know, you might want to wear a camo skin. Maybe, you know, something like dark black, dark gray. Anything green is always really good, like the toy soldier skin, even though today they made her covered in mud. Oh god, that guy saw me. Oh god. Ah, shoot. I was about to start shooting. Oh well. Whatever. Top 20. Didn't really expect that to come. Should have started fighting a little bit quicker. I also ran out of mats. It kind of sucks. But we're going to try this again. And you'll see that, like, almost every time you'll at least get those first placement points. But typically, I make it to top 5 at least. A lot of times I'm in number 2, number 3, which is pretty good, you know, if you're just going after placement points. Ooh, let's see what's in the item shop. Grit, you're pretty solid looking, but I don't like your skull. Meh. Nothing I want. Or else I'd get some V-Bucks. There's a couple of skins I'm waiting to come back out again. And this is going to be a really long video. You guys can sit and watch. I'm like really good at camping. That's like one thing I'm really good at is camping. A lot of people are like, oh, that's stupid, but I don't see the problem in it. It's a play style, and before I was good at building, I camped a lot because I hated building. I was like, man, I wish they would just take it out of the game. But now I love building. It's a lot of fun. You know, once I started to get pretty good at it, I started to like it. But even then, you know, sometimes I do like to play pretty passive. You know, I really like to make sneak kills. I really wish that guy didn't see me. If I was in that bush before he started gliding in, like before, basically if he didn't see me move, he wouldn't have seen me. He was probably coming after that supply drop, you know, hoping to find like a good gun or something, but ran right up on me, shot me, whatever. Win some, you lose some. But good thing is I did get the 60 placement points. I only spent 20. Right now I'm in Division 4, I think. I just kind of started doing Arena the other day. Hasn't been out that long, which is kind of cool too, to delay on Arena for a few days. You kind of let like all those really good players get ahead of you a little bit, and that way you're kind of working up in divisions with players that aren't as good, which is pretty cool. You know, if you're a flipping pro player and you can zip anybody in the game, good for you. Not all of us are that good, but if you aren't a pro player, then try to camp a little bit. There's no harm in it. I can't tell you how many solo rounds I've won, or squad rounds, or duo rounds, or whatever, just literally like popping out of a bush and just nailing the last guy. Don't even know where I am. They're like running around like shooting trees, trying to figure out where I am. I just wait on a good time, wait for him to stand still just for like a half a second, and just laser him or shoot him with your sniper. I really like ARs. I'm a big AR guy. I like shotguns. You know, and I like every gun in the game, honestly, but ARs are my favorite. Not these heavy ARs. I can use heavy ARs, but I really do not like them, and I don't really like this gun either. I wish they would bring back the burst AR. That was really good. Just because this gun has too much bloom. I mean, look at that. And its bloom's horrible. It never zeroes in. Like this gun, when you're moving, is about like this. A little bit better. But man, once you take 1 or 2 shots with this gun, dude. And two, one thing I was going to say earlier, and I kind of got sidetracked. If it's the beginning of the game and you see 2 ARs, grab both of them. A lot of people are like, no, I don't want it. I don't want 2 of the same gun. Well, you don't have much ammo at the beginning, you know, so grab both ARs that you see. That way you can really... This might get a little funky. And crouching, dude. Crouch, because like I have the visual or the hearing impaired mode on, so I can see when people are walking around me. A lot of people play with that on. Like I can tell there's a guy walking right here. Surprisingly, these are pretty good for cover as well. But one of the big tricks to this is staying like as still as possible whenever, like, if someone's looking towards you but they don't see you, like, just don't move. I learned in a book one time that, you know, most humans, they see motion better than anything. Like, if you think about it, if you've ever been walking in the woods and you, like, are just, you know, strolling through the woods and you come across a snake, you know, sometimes you don't see the snake until it moves, or like you don't see the lizard on the bark until it moves. If that lizard or snake or squirrel or whatever never would have moved, you probably wouldn't have seen it. So, you know, human eyes really go towards motion. So if you're not worried about camping, obviously you're probably not watching this video. But if you're struggling for points and you're trying to sweat it out and you're not the best player in the world, you can go for points. And honestly, if you know, played your cards right, you could probably end up you know, maybe even going to the World Cup like this. I mean, you could, literally, with camping. Like, you know, if you're placing like top 5 like every time. And 2, sometimes you'll get to these real small circles and there's like 10, 20. Once you get up to Champions Division, sometimes there's like 30, 40 people left. And, you know, you get up... Ooh, hard life decisions. I'm going to replace you. Okay, anyways. Honestly, I don't really remember what I was saying. But... Oh, what was I saying? Whatever. I'll probably think of it here in a second. Oh man, hard life decisions again. I'm gonna take that for the last guy in case I see him. And once again, you need mats. Right now I don't have hardly any mats. I need to get a lot. If I would have had more mats last round, probably could have kept building. Either A, took that guy down, or B, slipped back. You know, if you ever played games like Assassin's Creed, I know especially like in the first one, they really talk about it. Like, if you break line of sight and then hide, most of the time, you know, people won't find you. Oh man, I'm tempted to take that. I won't. I like these heavy ARs and all, but they're only good for tap firing, like medium, long range. I mean, you can use them up close, but their bloom is freaking horrible. Obviously, the closer you get to somebody and the worse your bloom is, technically the better it is, the closer you are. But even then, I mean, you gotta be right up in someone's grills to make these guns work right if you're just holding the trigger down. Excuse me, sorry. With these, you really gotta tap fire. You gotta wait for that bloom to go down. In next round 2, I'll put on a more camo skin, and it'll probably end up... Don't judge me, I freaking love drum guns. Pumps are great and all, don't get me wrong, but... Phew, I love these drum guns. I hear someone gliding. I'm gonna try to hit this vent up in pressure plant and get out of here. There's a mech. I might actually grab that mech just strictly to get mats. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna hit the corner. Oh, about pooped in my pants a little bit there. Alright, let's go get this mech. Grab us some mats. Sunny Steps is great for brick. With any luck, no one will be there. Someone's definitely been here. Alright, I already got max brick, that's good. Get out of here and go get some wood. Ah, glitched out. There's our top 25, and we're still just grabbing mats. Got some crappy gear. And you know, once I get done grabbing mats, I'll probably actually hop out of this mech, but I'll probably keep it close to me just for some mobility in case I have to go a really long distance to the storm. could really do for getting some metal, I am gonna go get that chest real quick. I know I only had 90, but I'm going to use that because I don't want anybody else to get it. Sabotage! I'm gonna mark the middle of the storm for reference. Now I'm gonna find me a good bush. There's a good one right here. And I'm gonna chill. It's alright. It's not the best bush. And see, like, this bush isn't very good. But I know that I can go more towards this side. And as long as no one's up on that hill or coming in behind me, they won't really see me. Like, I know I'm safe because this mountain behind me is indestructible. Can't destroy it. Alright, so there's the next storm. I'm gonna try to get more towards the middle of that. And since I have a mech, I'm going to go after the supply drop because I could really use like a scar, proximity grenade launcher, something. Oh crap, there's a bush right there. Don't worry, buddy. I ain't worried out to get you with my mech. Well, I probably could sneak up around this hill and grab him with the mech because he's going down after that supply drop. There's our friend right there. Come on, charge. Alright, we scared him out of here. I'm not going to go after that kill. That's another thing, man. If someone's running, I just let them run, dude, because you never know what kind of attention you're drawing to yourself. I mean, everybody and their mom probably knows where I am right now. But now that my mech's got a little bit of damage, I don't think it's trackable on the map, which is pretty cool. So now I really can get to a bush and just kind of chill with my mech kind of near me. And if I need to, I can hop right in this mech and dip out anywhere I want. But you gotta find a good bush. That looks like an awful bush. Where's a good bush? That one's pretty good, but it's probably in the storm. Let's see here. That one doesn't look bad. Let's see. My head fits in this. I really should have worn a more camo skin. Yeah, that's not a good bush. This one might be good if it's in the eye. Yeah, this one's a good bush. This one's great. You see, and too, this is kind of how I judge a good bush. Like, if you can, you'll know, like, I shouldn't really be moving around right now, but, like, if your gun's sticking out, like, that's bad. And two, don't move around a bunch. Just, like, chill. Oh, God, and I got a supply drop coming in right on top of me. Dang it. Got that mech right there and a supply drop. So, as soon as these 28 seconds go down, the storm falls in a little bit more and I can see where I need to go. I'm going to hop in that mech and I'm going to get over there. Yeah. A lot of people think this is boring, but I think it's kind of fun. It's like really cool hide and go seek. I actually enjoy this. There's that mech. Or there's a supply drop. Alright. I'm gonna nab this supply drop since it's so close. But I'm gonna stay close to my mech. Someone's coming. These mechs just send people right away most of the time. I mean, not all sweats will run from a mech, but a lot of people will, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Once again, sabotage all meds that you can. You don't want to leave these for other people to get. Because some people might like really need those. And that guy went over that direction, so I'm gonna go a little bit over here. My mech's already down a little bit. And too, a lot of people won't really mess with you when you're in a mech. I mean, obviously, but I'm not too scared of mechs. I wish I was streaming it, but there was one time where I took down 3 mechs, and it was pretty awesome. There's a guy up there. 2 people. And I'm gonna go after the launch pad out of here. Woo! Alright, man. Jeez Louise, kids. Y'all need to take a chill pill. You see, some sweats will just run right up on you. They don't care if they're in the mech. He was trying to jump in and detonate it, which he did. I don't really care. I was just kind of using it for mobility and to get some mats, which I wish I had more of my wood still, but that's okay. It's what your mom said. There's some sweat business going on over there. I'm gonna slip down to this bush. Once again, that's what I told your mom. Oh my god. Alright, I don't think anybody saw me get here. I'd probably already be dead unless someone's just trying to like troll me. Come down and like sneak up behind me and hang out with me for a minute and then shotgun me in the back of the flipping head. But there's 10 people left. Including me. If you don't include me, there's 9. Alright, we got a decent way to go, but there's a bunch of people around, so this is going to be a really risky move. I wish I had some impulse grenades or something, but I don't, so we're going to have to make this work. I know there's people up down there. There's probably people up here too, but I'm just going to go ahead and slip up here, try to stay out of sight as much as possible. Try to use these cliffs, like, I wouldn't really go along the top side, especially because there's shooting going on up on the top side of the hill. But I know that there was people down here on the bottom side, so there's probably someone working their way up towards me right now. So we do need to be a little careful. Try to watch your 9s, 10s, really just 1 through 12. Watch every direction. Oh man, this is not in the eye. But I'm going to wait because I don't want that guy to see me move. Let him get over there. Alright, there's nobody behind me that I see. There could be somebody just as sneaky as I am. So we're going to go ahead and advance up into here and try to get to this bush. This bush is awesome. It's like turned over on its side. Oh man, I really hope that guy didn't see me. He may have seen me. I might be toast right now. And like, you see how my leg was sticking out? So I'm going to position myself. Sometimes you got to look down a little bit. It helps out. But once again, stay still. And if you do move, like, try to kind of move slow like this, because you kind of blend in with how the grass is moving real slow. I know it sounds weird, but man, I've literally had people just walk right past me in a bush, or if I'm in a camo skin, I can just like those little cliffs over there, you can just like crouch on one of the sides. People just spin and look for movement. They don't really look for shapes. And especially too, if you're wearing like a skin that kind of breaks up that natural human design, like something asymmetrical or something like Fate, like how she's like different on both sides, like one side of her is long, like one side she has a sleeve, one side she only has like half a sleeve, stuff like that. It helps to break up that human shape. That's something I learned from Metal Gear Solid. Just anything to break up the human shape just really helps. You can also learn cool stuff about sneaking, like anything from like movies like Lord of the Rings. You know, like when it was Samwise like threw his cloak over, I think it was Frodo, and you know those ravens or whatever just flew right over them. There was that other cool movie about owls. I can't. Oh man, that's a lucky storm placement. Usually I have to move across the map. Book The Wheel of Time. There's some really cool sneak stuff from that book. So I'm just gonna chill here for a minute. I got mats built around me if I need to, but for now no one sees me. I'm just gonna chill. One person needs to die and I get that top 5. Placement, placement, placement. You know, I'm just gonna keep chilling and hopefully take out the last dude or two. Even if I just make it to top 5, you know, I'm pretty satisfied. I'm just trying to make it to Champions Division right now. I'm not trying to do anything crazy. And granted, yeah, if you're good at making kills and you can leave each game with 20 kills, by all means, go for it. But if you can't, you know, if you keep dying before you get those placements, just try this method and just really listen to what I say and do it, and you'll get some good placement. Hopefully this guy's not coming to my bush. It sounds like he might be. Oh my god. So he didn't even see me. Walked right by me. He's building and shooting the other direction. I'm not even going to look. I'm going to let these crazy people kill each other. And I'm just going to chill for a minute. And hopefully someone dies before me and I get that top 5. Because the storm's coming in and I got a sweat on my back. Which I might be able to turn around, and while he has his guard down and his build's going the other direction, I might be able to laser him and take him out, but I'm not even going to attempt it, because in case I die right now, it would suck. So I'm just going to kind of chill. There's 2 people right next to me. They're about to get all sweaty and fight each other. I'm just going to keep chilling for a second. I'm going to let them go crazy, and I'm not getting greedy with kills. I could win this round with 0 points, and I'd be totally happy. There's literally bullets going right over my head. Like, right over my head. Oh my god, please don't hit me with that proximity. I'm just an innocent bystander, boys. Are these guys teaming? Why are they not killing each other? It seems like they're like shooting up the hill. That was weird. They didn't shoot at each other. They're just like shooting. Yeah, he's shooting, what would that be? Northeast? They might be teaming. They're not trying to kill each other at all. Now's when you gotta go a little crazy, because people are gonna start freaking trying to run after you as quick as they can. And 2, like, you see me snaking this way, now I'm gonna snake back this way. I got me a storm flip and I'm about to use it. There's a dude in here, so I need to be really careful. Alright, so there's one guy left. And now I'm really going to try to take him out. Oh, yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. Killed him on my storm flip. Alright, so that wasn't that bad. We won the game. We got 3 kills. There's nothing wrong with this method. Like, sure, I crapped it out on the first one, but I still got my placement. I didn't lose my battle bus fair. And we just won the match. And that's pretty flippin' awesome. And we camped the whole entire time. I didn't try to kill anybody, or, sorry, eliminate anybody until they were right next to me. So, this is how you can camp. And even if I didn't win this game, even if I only made it to top 5, I would have been happy. It's fun that I won, but you don't have to win. It does not matter. You just got to keep doing the best you can and just get those high placement points. That's about it. This is already a long broadcast. It's 30 minutes, but if you stayed and watched, freaking pound it to you. And like and subscribe if you want to see some more sneaky videos. We don't sneak all the time. We sweat it up, but this is a good method. Anyways, that was a lot of fun. And thanks for anybody who watches in the future. We didn't get any viewers, but that's totally cool. This was for YouTube. That way it was uploaded so you guys can watch it now and forever. But anyways, thanks, like and subscribe. Peace.